Hey Homo Sapiens, it's me, Rogue Marby Scott, and this week I'm not actually doing a blog for myself or anything like that. I am going on a journey, and I'm going on the most amazing journey, and I'm sharing this journey with you guys, and my friend, my co-host, he is sharing his journey with you too. So stay tuned and watch the video. Hey Homo Sapiens and Marbites, it's me, Rogue Marby Scott, and today I have a co-host here, and his name is Alex.
Hello there.
Yeah. I've known Alex for now, how long have I known you? For a year now?
Yeah.
I've known Alex for a year, and yeah, like we kind of met through my sister, well, not my biological sister, Jubilee. I talk about her quite a bit sometimes. We met at, was it Pride or?
I'm sure we met before this, but I think it was around Pride.
Yeah. Okay, so it was around Pride last year, which I think I may have done a video of, but if not, whatever. How have you been, Alex? And welcome to my channel.
Yeah, I've been good. Busy working, getting my injections and stuff. Referrals for chest surgery soon as well. Okay,
so obviously this video is about being trans, and what is trans?
To me, trans is so I was born physically female. At this moment in time, I am transitioning from female to male. Once I feel I am comfortable and I am at like where I want to be, in terms of like physically, then I will just consider myself as male and no longer trans.
So don't you consider yourself as male now?
Well, yeah, but like as I still have, I still have my chest area, I still have breasts and stuff, so like I don't know, I call them my chestnuts, like I wear my nuts on my chest. So yeah, like not completely, I don't feel completely male, just for that reason. Okay,
so you're going under chest reconstruction.
Yes.
And that means,
so basically what will happen is they will remove my breasts.
Okay.
They will remove my breasts.
Wow.
And I'll have a flat chest.
Wow. Well, it looks really flat now. So how are you keeping it so flat? I mean, you got the same chest as me.
It's when you say that, 'cause I actually don't feel like that. I wear a binder, which is like a vest which compresses the breasts, so it seems like flat. So if I turn to the side here, I look as flat as I possibly can be. Okay. Considering I have quite big boobs.
So your boobs, how big are they?
I've only ever
your moves. I think they're called moves. Yeah.
I've only ever been measured once in my life, and that was when I was like, when I first started to need wearing like bras and stuff like that. So when I got measured, I was 34C. Obviously, since then I've probably grown, so I'd say I'm probably about a D.
Oh wow. Wow. He's a Woo. So obviously you're thinking about doing the chest reconstruction and stuff. Are you doing any other therapy? Are you going through hormonal therapy at the moment?
Yeah, I get testosterone injections once every month, so that's every 4 weeks. Of a certain dosage. Like for different people, it's a different amount. Like when I got referred, or when any trans person gets referred to the clinic, they take your they do blood tests. And with that, they check your hormone levels. Okay. And with this, like obviously, women have a certain amount, which is estrogen, and then men have a certain amount, which is testosterone. So within those, they figure out like where you're at, and like how much testosterone
that you will need.
Yeah.
Okay. So does that make sense to you guys? Yeah. We're gonna get to know Alex a little bit more as well. So tell me more about you and your family.
Me and my family.
Yeah. Well, tell us.
Okay, so well, I'm the oldest of 6.
Oh wow, 6. That's a lot.
So,
Well, actually, one more than I. So yeah.
yeah, so there's me, then I have
Mhm.
four younger brothers,
Mhm.
and then a baby sister.
Oh, how old is she?
She's like 3. She's a
Oh.
brat. She's a brat.
And I work with children, so yeah. Well, it was actually kind of different when you work in education, but yeah. Okay. So, in your household, do you still live with your parents, or?
I live with my mum and one of my younger brothers.
Mhm.
He's 13.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I rarely stay there, and that's like.
I don't want to time on my channel.
Yeah. So since the age of like 14.
Yeah.
I've like been very like disruptive as like a child, like growing up, and like when you're at that age, like you're going through puberty, like you're figuring out who you are, what you're about, and stuff, and like. At that time for me, it was very confusing and hard. Like I felt like very.
Sorry.
I felt very like alone and confused, and I just anywhere like, especially at home.
Yeah.
Like the way I've always been like as a female, I was always a tomboy, like wearing boys' clothes and like didn't care too much about my hair or how I looked, as long as I wasn't wearing clothes that like. Revealed my shape, my figure. So
yeah.
To the point where, like, from young, I've even been practicing making my voice like deeper.
Okay.
So being away from home, like, was amazing because my mum was always like, "You're a girl, you need to be like this. You're a girl, you need to dress like that. You're a girl."
Yeah. So how is she with the transitioning now?
I'd say like she's trying to come to terms with it. Obviously, I was her only girl. Like she's got 2 other boys. So
yeah.
I was her only girl, and I don't know. Growing up, I felt like a very big disappointment to her because I wasn't anything that she wanted me to be.
Yeah.
So when it got to a point where I tried to take my life because I was just like, I can't. This is a lot of pressure. I can't. Like I'm letting so many people down, and I just don't want to hurt people anymore. I can't be here. I can't be myself. I'm not happy. Like I just want it all to stop.
Yeah.
Like, there was just so much pain I couldn't deal with. And my mum and like my brother that's younger than me, they were both like, "What is going on? Like, what is it? Like, we don't like." My mum was like, "I shouldn't be burying my child. It's you that's supposed to be burying me. Like, whatever it is, just like talk to me and like we'll sort it out." So I was like, "This is it. Like, I don't feel female." And she was like, "I should have named you Alex." And that was her response. She was a bit like unsure about me like going through testosterone and stuff. Like, she wanted me to wait and stuff and like think about it some more. But this is something I've been thinking about. And my like from the age of like 10.
Yeah.
This is like thoughts that I've had in my head. So like now that I'm actually going through the process, like she's a bit distant. She says stuff like, "You'll always be my little girl." At first, I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to accept that because, well, you're my mum and like I'm your child, so I know this is gonna be hard for you.
Yeah.
Like so, just like for now, like okay, I'll leave you with that. That was like last year. So that was like last year.
And has anything changed since then?
Yeah, like now that I'm on testosterone and I'm going like through the transition, like within myself there have been changes. Like I thought I would be okay with that. It turns out now I'm not okay with like her always seeing me as a little girl. Sometimes when she's talking to my brothers, she'll be like, "Yeah, she still calls me she and stuff," and I don't like it because that's not who I am. It's made me realise that a lot of the reason I was depressed is because of stuff like my mum referring to me as she and like, telling me that I'm a girl, and like I feel like now I have to, once again I'm going backwards and I have to suppress how I feel just to please another person rather than be who I am. So, but she's trying. Like she tries not to call me she. She refers to my brothers she refers to me to my brothers as siblings and stuff, which I prefer. I'd rather be called anything else other than she, like female pronouns.
Yeah.
So
like when I decided I was going to tell my mum I was gay, it was more like, hi mum, this is my boyfriend, and we'll go up to my room. And then she used to treat me like she treated my sister. No, if you're going to have a boy in your bedroom, like the door needs to be open, sort of thing. But, exactly. But when I got my civil partnership with Juggernaut, she came and she found it really hard. Because I think it kind of sunk in that it was not a phase.
Yeah.
It's real, and this is who I am. And I think parents do and will always, no matter how a parent is going to grow up, however a parent is with their children. Because like if I was to have children, and I had a girl or I had a boy, I don't know, like. If they wanted to transition, I'd be fine with it, but it would be a bit hard because obviously you have this mentality already as a parent, I think.
Yeah.
And then with being gay or lesbian, I think I would still have not trouble accepting it, but more of, oh my gosh, are they gonna go through things that my peers have gone through?
Yeah. Because as growing up again as a child, like I've always been attracted to females. Like from my earliest memory, so from the age of 5, like I've always been attracted to females.
Yeah.
Like I've been interested in boys. Like even now, I'm not too sure if it's because I felt like I was one of them, or because it was just I was genuinely interested in boys. Like growing up, but like.
Are you interested in it?
Well, you know you've been. But yeah, like it got to a point where, like, as I was coming into secondary school, I remember hearing a conversation between my stepmom and my dad about my sexuality. At this point, I hadn't decided, like, whether, like, I was a lesbian. Like, I've always had these labels put on me. And I've just been like, well, what? I'm just Alex. Like, I'm just a person, like, trying to get through life the same as everyone else, trying to figure out what it is that makes me happy.
Yeah.
So like all things like that have like affected me as I've been growing up and stuff.
Yeah. So that's the end of the video for this week. If you liked it, like it, you know, press the like button wherever it is. Comment down below, share it, and this is my contribution to the world. And Alex's, of course, because he's sharing his story. So just give us some comments, and if any questions that you may have, then hopefully we will be able to answer them in the next episode. Next video. Alright, ciao for now.